Hello and welcome back to the NNT Wallet Overview series. In today's video, we'll be looking at the desktop version of the Exodus wallet, which can be used to manage many different kinds of crypto assets in addition to Neo. Though Exodus is a closed source wallet, it has been frequently updated every 2 weeks since its initial release back in 2016, so it has earned a relatively trustworthy reputation, at least in my opinion. Neo integration in the wallet is currently limited to the native Neo and Gas assets. There is no NEP5 support at this time, but Exodus can perform gas claims. Exodus provides hardware wallet support via a Trezor integration and has help videos, a frequently asked questions panel, and a dedicated 24/7 help desk, which likely makes it a market leader when it comes to customer support. If having someone on hand to answer queries about your wallet is something that's important to you and your peace of mind, then Exodus could be a strong choice for that reason. You can also swap all supported assets through a built-in exchange app, which is included with the wallet, which is a nice touch. And the team is also expanding the wallet's capabilities through third-party app integrations. Currently, there are only apps available for Compound Finance and for the SpotX betting service, but more are expected to follow over time. Okay, so when it comes to creating a wallet, all you really need to do is download and install it, because when you open the wallet, it will automatically create your wallet for you. You can't have multiple addresses with this wallet, so you are stuck with the first one that you get right at the start, unless you were to remove your wallet files, of course. But you can see that this allows you to get an address for all these different blockchains that are supported in the wallet. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do after creating a wallet is go over to the enable/disable assets page. In here, you'll be able to uncheck or check all of the assets that you wish to track in your wallet. So you can go ahead and disable the ones that you don't care about and enable the ones that you do care about. So I'm going to go ahead and search for the Neo and Gas assets and enable those. And now these will show up on the homepage of the wallet. So the most important step after getting your first wallet is to go ahead and password protect it and to back up your seed. So go ahead and navigate into the settings over to the backups tab and type in a password to use with the wallet. You'll also get the chance to write down a 12-word seed phrase. You can either copy these down manually or print it to a PDF, do pretty much whatever you want. Just make sure you have a backup of these, and then it will prompt you to select the word that appeared within your 12-word list, just to prove that you actually have made a note of it. Okay, now that our backup is complete, let's go ahead and start trying out the transfer functions. We're going to go ahead and head over to the Neo asset, and of course you can just send directly to the address that you have been assigned. Alternatively, there are a couple of other ways that you can get your address sent out to people, including the QR scanning. But instead, we're going to go ahead and use something that's a little bit more unique. This is the Move Funds option. So with the Move Funds option, this essentially allows you to sweep a different account and empty all of its relevant assets of whichever type you selected into the wallet that you've created. So I'm entering the private key for a different wallet that I own, and it will sweep the Neo from that address into this one. And then we can just sit back and wait for that transaction to be included in the block. I'm going to go ahead and do this for the Gas asset as well. So once again, just going to go to Move Funds, enter the private key that I want to sweep the funds from, and then go ahead and send that transaction. Next up, let's go ahead and perform a gas claim. Once again, up to the 3 vertical dots, and we're going to this time click on the rewards button, and we'll be able to get a prompt with an estimate of how much gas we have available to claim. Let's go ahead and submit that claim and let that go through. Okay, and there we go. Our gas claim has been completed, so that will now send us through our gas as soon as it arrives. Now let's check out the built-in Asset Exchange app. You can access this from the Exchange tab at the top of the wallet, and you can swap between pretty much any 2 assets that the Exodus wallet supports, although not all trading pairs are included. I haven't tested how long these exchanges take. I'm sure it depends on the assets that you are trading, and I also haven't checked the fees associated with them. But if you're just looking to quickly acquire a different asset in a pinch, then this is probably a pretty useful tool to have. Okay, the next feature for us to look at is the transfer history. You can reach this by hitting the history button in the top right corner, and you can see that you can switch between all the send transactions, the receive transactions, the different assets, and you can go ahead and export these to a CSV file, which is very useful for those of you that are living in a country that taxes crypto assets. You'll be able to quickly have a record of all your different transactions along with links to the Explorer where you can go and check them up on the blockchain itself. So quite a useful tool to have this, and clearly something that's designed for people that do a lot of trading and want an easy way to keep track of all those different transactions. You can see over here on this plus icon that Exodus also includes some approved apps that you may install optionally. Currently, the only two apps supported are Compound Finance and SportX, which is a betting service. Although this is an approved app store, so it's a little bit permissioned in that sense, but I'm sure that Exodus will add more and more apps to this over time until there is hopefully a good amount of options available. Here we can see the Compound app would allow us to stake and get a return on our investment. But although we don't have enough funds to do that right now, but we can click up in this corner, top right corner over here, calculate profit, and we can just get a quick estimation of the kind of return on investment that we'd be able to get if we wanted to lend using the Compound app. Okay, finally we have the Lifesaver icon up here that takes us to the help page. This is something that I haven't really seen in many wallets before, and it's something that I really think helps Exodus stand apart. So we have here a number of different Exodus help videos which show you how to use the apps, how to use the different features in the wallet, how to set up your Trezor, for example. So lots of useful information here. There's also frequently asked questions for text answers if you prefer getting your information that way. And finally, there is also a help desk service. You can access this by clicking the help desk icon at the top of the menu here. And this will open us to Exodus's knowledge base, where there are plenty more articles for you to feast your eyes on. And additionally, there is also a live chat available here in the bottom right corner. This is serviced by a 24/7 team with an apparent response time of under 20 minutes on average. So if you do need some quick help, then this is going to be a pretty useful feature to have for you. Okay, so that's going to conclude our summary of the Exodus wallet. I hope you've all enjoyed this one. It's a pretty capable wallet and it has a strong reputation after being around for so many years, so I think it's definitely a good option for those of you that deal with multiple assets. Although if you do like to hold NEP5 tokens or NFTs, then you may need to look elsewhere until Exodus updates their wallet with support for those. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.